Today, I'm going to talk about the acupuncture meridians. Some of you might already know about them. Here's a little picture. Every system of the body in Chinese medicine has a meridian. I learned about these meridians way back in 1979 and 80 when I was studying polarity massage here in Los Angeles. In fact, check out my old book. I studied Touch for Health, and my book is so beat up, it has to be put in a whole nother envelope. But if you've ever studied Touch for Health or acupuncture meridians, you'll know that every system in the body can be accessed by pressure points and energy lines all through the body. And I'm here to help you take care of yourself better and better, more fully and more easily and gracefully. I'd love for you to have the confidence and clarity that I've had all these years to create a better harmonious body tempo. My specialty is lymphatic massage, which is your invisible water. Today, I'd like to talk about the energy body, the electromagnetic body, which is the meridians. They're very well known in acupuncture and oriental medicine, and they run all over the body. For instance, the lung meridian starts here and goes all the way down the arm. And the bladder meridian is one of the longest ones. It starts right here at the point between the nose, at the nose bridge, and then it goes all the way down the back and down the legs and down to the feet. And other meridians go upward. So the yang meridians are the ones that are moving outward, away. And the yin meridians are the ones that are moving upward and in towards you. And they all become a balance. And one of the easiest ways, instead of going over every little detail that this wonderful book gives you, we're going to do a generalized meridian massage, which will activate all of your systems at once. It's kind of a shortcut to making sure you cover all the material. So if you come to my website, yogaoftouch.com, you can sign up for my newsletter and you'll get a lot of free downloads all about these systems and all the graphics. So the main thing we want to know whenever we're doing self-care work is to activate your energy from a grounded place and from an abundant place so that you are the artisan of your own body. So breath is the way to start. Taking a deep breath in, maybe expanding your body a little bit, and letting it all out. And if you know Qigong or Tai Chi, you might do one of those movements that you're familiar with and bring the energy in to your chest and opening on your inhale and condensing on your exhale. Whatever way that works for you. I've learned a few different things, but mostly we want to focus that energy so that it becomes fuller and deeper and richer, and it becomes so wonderful that it warms your hands. So warm your hands, warm your hands. And I'm going to start with the yin meridians. The yin meridians begin at the feet, at least the general yin idea. So we're going to start on the inside of the body, on the arches of the feet, way down by the ground. Taking that deep breath in and exhale, bend down, bend down, bend down. Touch the insides of your arches gently and lightly, and like a feather, slowly come up the insides of your legs, all the way to your belly, all the way to your belly, and take your left arm and run up your right arm to the palm. And your right arm up your left arm and to the palm. And then go back and go right through the trunk of the body and send it out the top. Whoo, you're a tree. So the yin energy is gentle and light and quiet and receptive. So that's what you want to do. Let's do yin one more time. So taking a deep breath in, warming your hands at your center, exhaling, and come down to your feet, all the way down to your feet. Bend your knees if you need to. And light fingertips all the way up the insides of your legs. Gentle, gentle, gentle. All the way through the torso, up through the center of the body. Left hand goes up the right arm and out the palm. Right hand goes up the left arm and out the palm. And then all the way up back through the center again and out the top of your head. Oh. So hopefully if you're doing that, you might feel a little tingle. And actually it reminds me a little bit of dry skin brushing, because dry skin brushing is also tingly and gentle and light and very yin. So one more time for your yin meridians. Deep breath in. Exhale and condense that deep energy that you're going to use in your hands. Activate, activate, activate. And starting at your toes. And if you were sitting, you could do it this way. You could just bring your hands down to your feet and up the insides of the legs, slowly and gently into the torso. Left arm goes up the right arm, out the palm. Right hand comes up through the torso again, because that's the solar plexus is the center of all this energy we're using. That vortex, that chakra, all the way out to the left hand, and then one more time from the bottom to the top through the chakra system, and open all those chakras one at a time up through the third eye and out the top of the head. Oh, so now we've done yin energy 3 times. Isn't that a lot? Well, what I really like to do is do yin and then yang and yin and yang and back and forth. But I'm just practicing with you now. So once you have this all figured out, you can make your own dance up. In fact, that's what I've done for many years. So don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel and come to my website, yogaoftouch.com, and you'll get all of these videos and more, because I put them all up on YouTube. Yeah, so we've done the yin energy. Let's do yang. So once again, breathe your energy up. Use your qigong or your imagination or your awareness to get more concentrated energy into your hands. And yang is the opposite of yin. So since we went slowly and gently with the yin, let's go a little bit more rapidly and with more force with the yang. So the yang is going to start on the head. Let's tap the head, tap, 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 tap the head. Tap the head all the way down towards the ears. And here's where I'm going to have to turn around, because we're going to go down the back. So going down the back means that you're going to tap, tap, tap. Use your left hand on your right shoulder. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap down the outside of the arm. Outside of the arm all the way down. Other hand does the left shoulder. And tap down the arm. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap all the way down to the hand. Now the back. How do we get it? Well, our hands hopefully will reach a little bit. Remember those little bongies we've used in the past? I love those. So bong, 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 bong your shoulders. Now you're going to need to turn your hand around and turn it up as high as you can. So in yoga, we have a pose that looks like this. You might not be that flexible. That's okay. Just try to get that area. In fact, what's going to help you get that area is bending over, leaning forward, and then letting your hand drag down a little. So we're going to tap the upper part of the back as far as we can, up as high as we can, because that's the kidneys and the back of the chest. And then as we come lower, we'll be on the lungs. And then as we come lower, we'll be on the pelvis. So tapping up as high as you can. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. And then you can either do it one at a time, or both together, whatever feels good to you. Round your back a little so you can get in there. Tap, 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 all the way down. And right here, you can spend a little time. That's the lungs. That's the back of the lungs. And in fact, if you lean forward a little, you might feel a little mucus coming up. That's great. Bend, bend, bend. All the way down the pelvis. All the way down the hips and the buttocks and down the backs of the legs. All the way down to the calves and the heels. Tap the heels and stop. Whew, that took a little bit of energy. Whee! Great. So we did the yin 3 times. Let's do the yang 3 times. And I talked you through it and stopped a little bit for this first time through. But let's do it a little more actively without stopping. And don't worry about how much energy or rhythm you're using. Just try to follow along and make it your own. So tapping on the head first. And breathe. And tap on the shoulders and the arms. Oh, and then the back. Oops, I forgot this part. Then the back, up as high as you can. Oh, switching hands, that's okay. All the way down to the calves and all the way to the heels and stop. I like to fold my fist. That makes me feel more grounded. So as I said at the beginning, I usually do the yin and then the yang. One and then the other, and that creates the circuit. So this time I'm going to do the yang one more time on its own from a seated position. Let's see how we can do it that way. The head and the shoulders and the arm and the other shoulder and the arm and then the back. And then down the legs. And fist on the ground. Whew. Boy, if you just do this every day, imagine how much more energy you'll have. Okay, so my name is Marci Javril. My website is yogaoftouch.com, and please come to my YouTube channel. Let's do this a few times through. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to do my own dance. I'm going to do yin and then yang, yin and then yang, and then we'll end with one last round. I'm going to go faster every time. See if you can keep up with me. But as I said, make your own rhythm, your own pace, follow your intuition for what is best for you. Here we go. Breathing. Qigong energy. Oh my goodness. And if you need a pick me up, this is a great way to go. So please make sure you pass this forward. I'm trying to give you things that you can weave into your life that don't take a lot of energy, time, or money, because I want you to treat yourself well and be treated well. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you again soon.